Good morning to all of you. Today I am going to teach you Accountancy of Class 12th. Chapter 1st, Not for Profit Organization. First, what is not for profit organization? Not for profit organization, also known non for profit organization. These organizations settle for the welfare of the society. It means it is an incorporated organization which exists for educational or charitable reasons and from which its shareholder or trustee do not benefit financially. It means their members, shareholders, or any other person do not take the profit of the NPO. Any money earned by NPO must be retained by the organization. It means profit of the NPO not distributed by the members of the society, a member of the NPO. It must retain by the NPO used for its expenses, operation and programs. Next, major accounts or statement of NPO. We know that when not profit organization or profit organization, all type organization maintain their accounts. So their major accounts or statement of NPO. First, receipt and payment account. Second, income expenditure account, and third, balance sheet. So now first, receipt and payment account. Receipt payment account is the summary of cash book, like it's prepared according to cash book. It's a real account. This is simply a summary of the cash transaction as in cash bank. Not cash transaction will not show here. So all the cash transaction related revenue nature or capital nature we must show in the receipt and payment account. Now their features. First, summary of cash transaction. So only cash transactions received or payment during the year related to current year, previous year or next year we must show in the receipt and payment account. Second, cash and bank item in one column. In cash book, we have maintained two columns, cash in hand, cash at bank. But here in receipt payment account, if cash in hand and cash at bank is available of NPO, we must show in the only one column in receive side. If bank column is the credit balance, we must show in the credit side buy balance BD. Next, no difference between capital and revenue. All cash received, cash payment, effective of capital or revenue. We know that there are two types of all the items, revenue nature and capital nature. So even related to revenue nature or capital nature, we must show in the receipt and payment account. There is no matter we have received a capital nature or revenue nature. It means all item related to cash received or payment we must show in the income and expenditure account. Clear? Next features opening and closing balance of cash book. In receipt payment account we start the opening balance like to balance BD and we must close by balance BD. Recording of cash received and payment. All cash received are recorded debit side where is the cash and check payment recorded credit. It means receipt payment account like a cash book. So the rules of the cash book, what's come debit, what goes credit. So all the receipts cash will be shown in debit side in receipt column and payment credit side. Next features ignorance non-cash transaction. We know that receipt payment account like a cash book. So you know very well the rules of the cash book. Only cash transaction will be so. No credit transaction. So only receipt and payment account does not recorded non-cash transaction. We know that transaction are two types. Cash transaction and non-cash transaction. So receipt in payment account only cash transaction. Non-cash transaction of receipts and payment account. We know that receipt payment account is a summary of cash book, so prepared like a cash book. All receipt debit side and payment credit side. The following item will be present in debit side. To balance BD, it means if opening balance of cash given favorable, so must show debit side cash and bank. Bank balance credit, you will write buy balance BD. Then other two revenue receipt like subscription, general donation, sale of newspaper, sale of periodical, sale of old sports material, lockers rent, sale of scraps, proceeds of soap, miscellaneous receipts, entrance fee, grant in aid, and two capital receipt, legacy, life member fee, specific donation, sale of investment, sale of fixed assets, endowment fund. It means any receipt related to capital nature, related to revenue receipt, all type cash receipt in current year you must show in the receipt side. Now payment side, first buy balance BD. We know that bank balance may be credit and debit both. So if credit balance given, you will write buy balance BD. Then all revenue payment, wages, salary, rent, rates, taxes, insurance, printing, stationery, postage, advertising, sundry expenses, telephone charges, audit fees, honorarium, conveyance, newspapers, repairs by capital payment, purchase of fixed assets, purchase of investment, fixed deposit, and now last buy balance CD, closing balance of receipt payment account. So this is the format of receipt payment account. Next, income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account is a nominal account, is prepared like a trading and profit and loss account. So all the revenue nature item related to current year will be shown in the income expenditure account. So the income expenditure account, the summary of all the item, incomes and expenses which relate to ongoing accounting year. Here it is prepared with the objective of financing out the surplus or deficit. It means the main objective of income expenditure account, find out difference, surplus and deficit of the NPO. What is the real surplus, what is the real deficit of the firm in the current year, like net profit, net loss. But here we cannot write net profit, net loss because it's a NPO. It is quite similar to trading and profit and loss account. Concerned, it is a prepared and expenditure. Now some features of income expenditure account. Expenses are entered in debit side. We know that according to nominal account, all expenses will be shown debit side and income is credit side, because income expenditure account is also nominal account. So rules of the nominal account, all expenses losses of the current year revenue nature we must show in the debit side, and income of the current year will show credit side. Any income of revenue nature relating to present period, whether actually received or not, it's also very important. Even received or not received, you know that there are two types transaction, cash transaction and non-cash transaction. If any transaction received or not received in cash, received or payment in current year, related to current year, we must show. So there is no matter of cash or non-cash transaction. Capital item are excluded. Only revenue nature item will be written here, not capital nature. All received and payment relating to the proceeding or succeeding period are excluded. It means if any expenses or income related to previous year, related to next year, we must exclude it here. It's so excess of income over expenditure versus is called surplus, and if expenditure is more, then you write deficit. Now the format of income expenditure account. We know that income expenditure account is a profit and loss account. The rules of profit and loss account: all expenses and losses debit and income credit. So it's also nominal account. So all revenue payment of the current year, very important things, only expenses of the current year, revenue nature, like to depreciation, to bad debts, to loss on sale of fixed assets, to consumable parts of medicine, stationery, sports equipment, and difference to surplus, like net profit, but we write here to surplus. By all revenue receipts, income side, by all the revenue income will show in the credit side of income expenditure account of the current year. We must keep in mind all current year only. By profit on sale of fixed assets and difference by deficit. Others income related to current year, if revenue nature, we must show in the income and expenditure account, like donation, like entrance fees, like profit on sale of fixed asset, etc. Next, statement of the NPO. Balance sheet. Balance sheet prepared by the all type organization, even not for profit organization, even profit organization. Because balance sheet prepared for financial position of organization. So we must prepare balance sheet. So you know, a balance sheet is a financial statement that report of the company assets, liabilities, and shareholder equity and specific point in time, and provides basis for computing rates of return, evaluating capital structure. Its main aim is the no financial position of the company. Okay. Major sources of NPO. This is the main point, major point of the NPO. Major sources of income of NPO. You know that without money, without fund, any type of organization cannot run. So we need funds. What is the sources of NPO? See, first, fee for service goods from government, fee for services goods from private sources, private contribution, government grants, investment, and other income. Calculation of subscription income expenditure account, it's a treatment. First, subscription. Subscription is the very important income of the NPO. It's contributed by the member of the NPO, maybe monthly, maybe quarterly, maybe half yearly, maybe annually. It's a revenue nature. So how will find out subscription? Will show in the income expenditure account. So given, first buy subscription received during the year, then add outstanding subscription end of the year. If any outstanding subscription due in current year, we must add less outstanding at the beginning. If the previous year outstanding given, you must deduct it. Less advance at the end of the year. In current year we have received advance, so related to next year we must deduct it, and add outstanding subscription of the end of the year. Next, another item given income expenditure account, but only we need how will calculate the subscription in income expenditure. Next topic, calculation of consumable goods. It means how much goods consumed, so their amount will show income and expenditure account. First, purchasing during the year amount given, add opening stock less closing stock. Then this amount will show income and expenditure account. Second, consumable goods through the payment during the year. First, if payment during the year given, add opening inventory, add closing creditor, less opening creditor, less closing inventory. It will become consumable goods during the year, and this amount will be shown in the income expenditure account. So I think all theoretical parts we have discussed. Now We'll discuss later numerical question of this chapter. So okay, have a nice day.